Hello there, Dan the Weatherman here. Hey, welcome to my weather show. We take a look at the weather for New Zealand for the coming week. It's been an interesting week, very summer-like. We've had a flow coming from literally North Australia. This week, we start to get a bit of a cool down, then things quieten down. But of course, talk about rain. We've had some good rain as well in some parts of the country, particularly into the west. This is the satellite, and it's all down to a squeeze between warm and cold. These are the weather systems. The lumps are yellow, show the actual lumps of cloud, and putting streamlines on shows what is a big subtropical ridge, big mountain of warm air sitting there. You can see how it's bulging down just to the north of New Zealand. At the same time, this broad upper trough, lumps of cloud. There's one storm system going away, another little low, and a few more bits and pieces. This little chunk here, this upper trough, that's going to surge with some cooler air from the Southern Ocean and move in. The same time meeting, of course, that warmer air. That'll be perhaps a blustery, cooler start to the week. Then things are going to quieten down. But it's the squeeze of warm and cold. And watch what happens over the course of the week. That blob of mountain of warm air sits in place. This guy comes in, strong winds with that. That churns through. This is Tuesday, Wednesday. Then that goes away and we lose the mountain. So that means the weather quietens down. High pressure builds in Wednesday and Thursday. You can see the green, that is cooler. Then we get another warmer surge, the yellow towards that tan and orange color going into next weekend. So it starts off cooler, it quietens down, then we get another northwest flow. In the old pressure map, it looks like this. There's the high to the north. This is the blustery thing that works off into the first part of the week. We've lost the weekend storm. That's going away. So it starts off Monday with a few showers. Tuesday, whoa, open the floodgates to this. Colder, snow level dropping below 1,000 meters Tuesday. Wednesday it goes away. There's your high. But remember that little low, that just weakens the high going into next weekend. But I think we'll still squeeze a high. So in a nutshell, the weather starts off cooler, there could be some showers, we go back to higher pressure next weekend. It looks like this then for Monday. Yeah, quite a mess. That's the northwest flow. We've had a breather from the first weekend system. This is a spell of some rain, squeeze of the isobars, strong to severe gales. And when you see that blue there, that's a snow level of 1,000 meters. When it drops below, this will be a cool surge. So you can see Monday, most of the colder air is sitting there. That's the low. That's going to churn through. So it starts to bring a cooler west to southwest flow over the far south. Strong to severe gales with this thing. Canterbury high country, west coast a good dump of rain. There's the low, that spreads it. So Tuesday's a blustery to cooler sort of day. Wednesday, boom, open the floodgates, southwest flow. That's leftover showers and heads up for some frost as well. Down south you could see some lower single figures. Can you believe it? Yeah. Going into Wednesday morning, there's the high. That's what's coming out of Australia. We get that for late Wednesday into Thursday. Ta-da! Nice quiet looking day. Temperatures this week too. Remember, of course, we saw 30 degrees for a high last week, Timaru. We won't see it as warm this week. If anything, there'd be more likely some upper teens to 20s, but Thursday's your picnic day for sure with that high sitting in place. We'll squeeze it out for Friday too. Flow goes back into that west-northwest flow. That's when we start dragging. Remember that area of tan and that yellow? That's when the warmer stuff comes back in. That's the warm northwest flow. And then that sets the scene what could be some wetter weather creeping towards us on the edges for the weekend. So second half of the week is dry. There could be a low to the north by the weekend. We'll see how we go, but of course we are getting high pressure, so this can always change several days out. But in a nutshell, it looks like it is going to quieten down this week. Rain, plenty of that to go around. There's your pipeline of rain from the northwest to west coast again, where you see that purple, 50 to 100 millimeters of rain or more. Drier to eastern areas, perhaps places like Marlborough, North Canterbury, you may only get 5 to 10 millimeters, and a good dosing there as well to the far north of the North Island, all with the feed coming out of the subtropics. That's the weather for now.